Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to be filming my December TBR. We are in the holiday season, and in true holiday spirit, I did wrap my TBR for December. So we will be doing a random number generator to determine which books I am going to read, and I will be blindly picking my TBR. I do have 18 books that are wrapped up here on the cart, and they are numbered 1 through 18, so each one has a little sticky note on it like this one with the number. So whatever is randomly chosen, I'm going to get Siri to tell us what number to pick. And whatever number is randomly chosen, I'll open that one, and that will be the book that goes on the TBR for this month. Now, it is kind of a random assortment of books and genres. I did choose books from my 10 before the end list. There are some up here that are Christmas themed, and then there are others just from a variety of genres of books that I'm hoping to read fairly soon. So 18 different books to choose from. I will probably pick about 6 or so for the TBR for this month, but we'll see how it goes. I can hardly believe this is the last TBR of 2025. It's almost 2026, guys, but I'm so excited. I'm excited for December. It's such a fun month. Going from fall to winter, having the holidays, having the new year coming up, it's just such a great time. I really enjoy this part of the year. And without further ado, let's get started and have Siri pick the very first book on the December TBR. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 18.
A random number between 1 and 18 is 16.
Okay, so 16 is going to be the first book on the TBR, and that's going to be this guy right here, assuming I put these all on the shelf in the correct way. And yes, this is number 16, so this is going to be the first one that we open. And I'm going to try to see if we cannot completely rip the paper, but it looks like this paper is going to tear, which is unfortunate. I was hoping maybe I could preserve this paper to use for something else, but it's not really wanting to do that. So we'll just see what's inside. Well, it's mostly fine. Okay, so the first one we have, oh, I'm so excited about this. This is one of the books I wanted to read this year. This is Never Miss, and this is by Melissa Coslin. It is a kind of like romantic suspense, and it looks like it's going to be a really cool and fun time. I've heard really good things about it. I've heard that it is quite the adventure and that the romance is really, really good actually for kind of this like suspense thriller type of a book. So I'm excited to give this one a try. All right, let's try to find number 2 for the TBR. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 18.
A random number between 1 and 18 is 17.
17. Okay, so Siri is apparently picking everything right at the very end of the books we have here. So that is this one. This one's pretty skinny. I have a feeling I know which one this is. Oh no, and I pulled the number off the book behind it. We can't have that. Okay. All right, so this is number 17. I wonder if this is one of my Christmas themed books. I kind of hope it is because I do actually want to have a Christmas themed book or more, hopefully, than one on my TBR for December. Oh, this paper does not tear. I can reuse it. It is! It is! It's one of the ones I was hoping I would get. This is Christmas at Sugar Plum Manor, and I've heard really good things about this, that it's like just such a like feel-good Christmas story, and it takes place in historical times. And it says, the Nutcracker and Edwardian era England combine to weave a magical tale of love and friendship at Christmas time. So this sounds like it's going to be really good. I was really hoping that I would get this book because I really only want to read Christmas books at Christmas time. So I hope I get a few Christmas books on the December TBR. Okay, we're going to pick the third book now. We're going to ask Siri for another random number. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Pick a random number between 1 and 18.
The answer is 8.
8. So this time we're going to go halfway through. So 8 should be up here. Should be this guy. Yep. Here's number 8. This is going to be our third one. So let's see what we've got. Oh, I think I taped it too much at this top part. It will not open. All right. Ooh, we have a fantasy. So this one is Color, and this is by J.J. Fisher. It's the first I think it's a trilogy that this is in. I believe I don't know if it's a trilogy or if there's 3 books out and there's going to be more. Oh, it says on the front, the Nightingale trilogy. That answers that for us. So it is a complete series, which is really nice. I'm excited about that because once I read this, if I like really love it, I could go ahead and just get books 2 and 3 and continue and finish out that series. But this is one I've been really looking forward to, and it's interesting because it looks like the way they're dressed and everything, it kind of looks like it takes place in the wintertime, if you can see that. So I'm excited about that. If it does take place in the wintertime, like how perfect to draw this for the December TBR as we're going to be going into winter. This could be really cool. It looks like it's going to be fun. I've heard good things about this series, especially I think it was book 3. I think book 3 won an award actually. So I'm looking forward to reading this one. And we're on to book number 4. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 18.
It's 15.
15. I'm telling you. For the most part, Siri is liking those higher numbers. So 15 is this one, the one that I like took the sticky note off the front. So this one is 15. Let's see what we've got in here. This doesn't look like a very big one. So we'll see. How perfect is this? It's another one of the Christmas ones. I'm so excited about this. This is a Courtney Walsh book. This is a cross-country Christmas. And another one that I've heard really good things about. I have read 3 books by Courtney Walsh now, and I have really enjoyed every single one of them. She does a really good job with like contemporary romance and rom-coms. I really do enjoy her stories, and I cannot wait to see what happens in this one. Let's look at the back and see kind of what it's about. It says Lauren Richmond isn't a fan of Christmas, which is why she rarely makes the trip home to the Midwest for the holidays. After all, she has plenty to keep her busy, namely her duties as a set decorator on a TV sitcom. But this December, Lauren's brother and his wife are expecting a baby, so her brother arranges a ride home for her with his good friend Will. Will, that's a good name. Unfortunately for Lauren, she's been trying to forget college basketball coach and childhood crush Will Sinclair for more than 10 years. Now, thanks to her fear of flying, she's stuck in a car with him from California to Illinois. She's circumspect and organized, he's flirty and spontaneous. She's convinced that people don't change. He's trying to prove to her and himself that he has. On this cross-country road trip, they'll discover that history doesn't exactly repeat itself, but like any good Christmas carol, it does have a second verse. This looks like a good time. It's also not that thick, so I should be able to read this in a fairly short time, but it looks like it's going to be fun. So happy about this one. We have our second Christmas book on the December TBR. Okay, on to book number 5. Let's see what Siri has in store for us next. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 18.
It's 16.
Uh-oh, we already did 16. Hey Siri, pick a different number between 1 and 18.
The answer is 15.
We did 15 too. Siri is really stuck on those upper numbers. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 18.
A random number between 1 and 18 is 1.
Okay, 1. Went to the complete opposite side this time. So number 1 is this one right here. The first book on the TBR. Let's see what we have. I really like this paper. This paper is nice. Yay! This is Until Leaves Fall in Paris by Sarah Sundin. This is the second book in a kind of sort of interconnected standalone series where the characters cross over just a little bit. This is definitely another one that's on my 10 before the end list for 2025, along with Never Miss. That was another one. So this one takes place during World War II, and Sarah has a really amazing way with writing characters during historical time periods. I mean, she just gets you so invested with the characters, their stories, and what is happening to them. And of course, this is a very volatile period of history with a lot going on. And it's a lot. Like, her stories are intense. You're wondering what's going to happen. Are the characters going to be okay? Are they going to make it through? And so I'm excited to see what happens in this one. The first one was so good. So I have no doubts that this one will be really good as well. Okay, we are on to book number 6. Let's see what we're going to choose off of this card next. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 18.
A random number between 1 and 18 is 16.
I'm telling you, Siri is just really stuck on the... Okay, let's try again. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 18.
It's 5.
5, yay! Something we don't have. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, here's book number 5. Let's see what's inside here. Are we going to get another historical or another fantasy or another mystery? Oh, it's another contemporary romance. So this is The Serendipity by Emma St. Clair. I have not read any books by Emma St. Clair yet, but I have heard that she is amazing, that her stories are so good. And this one sounds really fun. This one is like, I think it's called the Magic in the Building series or something along those lines. But essentially, the building where these people are living has magical properties inside the building, and it's influencing these people's lives who live there, and it's going to influence our two main characters finding each other and, I would assume, falling in love with each other. So The Serendipity, this is the first book in that series, and I think every single book is by a different author actually, but Emma St. Clair wrote the first one. I've heard that these are really fun, that they're really cute, and that the building brings just a real unique twist because of that magical element. So I'm excited to see what happens in this book. And the little blurb on the back says, he's a no-nonsense businessman, she's a free-spirited baker, but the magical building they live in, it seems to think they're a perfect match. So yeah, I think this one's going to be a lot of fun. I have had my eyes on this series for quite a while, and I'm excited to finally read it and to read something by Emma St. Clair because I've heard such great things about her. This is so much fun. I'm debating, should we do a 7th book? I mean, I may not get to them all, but I think we should do one more. Okay, we'll do one more. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 18.
A random number between 1 and 18 is 12.
Oh yay! Siri did not pick a number that was the same as the other ones that we've been picking. So, I think 12 is somewhere here. Yes. Here is a number 12. So let's open this, and this one definitely, it's going to have to be the last one. I can't keep like drawing or picking books off the TBR cart. Oh, cool. This one is A Sea Rose Lane by Irene Hannon. This is the second book in the Hope Harbor series. There's a lot of books in this series, like 12 or something, 13. Somewhere along those lines. I read the first one. It was really sweet. It was so cute. I loved it. I think this one's gonna be just as great. And these all take place in the same area, but the stories are about different people in those areas. And I think all of them are a romance. I think they each have a male and female main character who meet and fall in love. And I've heard that there are certain characters that you kind of see throughout the stories as they go along, so you kind of get to know those characters along the way. So I'm excited to read the second book in this series. I'm glad we went ahead and did a book 7. And that's it. We have successfully selected all the books on the December TBR. Let's do a super quick recap of what I have got on this list for December on my TBR. And the first one is Never Miss by Melissa Coslin, and this one's a romantic suspense. We have Christmas at Sugar Plum Manor, and this one's, as you can tell, a historical that takes place at Christmas. We have Color, which is a fantasy. A Cross Country Christmas by Courtney Walsh, and this one's a contemporary romance set at Christmas time. Until Leaves Fall in Paris by Sarah Sundin, which is another historical. The Serendipity, which is a contemporary and takes place in a magical building. And See Rose Lane, the second book in the Hope Harbor series. I think these are definitely going to be a lot of fun to read, and I just noticed looking at the spines, like all of these have this pale blue thing going on, which is pretty funny. Most of them have the same kind of coloring. I am super looking forward to this. This was a great TBR to end off 2025. What books are you going to be reading for December? I would definitely love to hear what books you're reading and any recommendations in the comments below. Thank you for spending this time with me. I appreciate you all so very much. And as always, remember to keep following your dreams and believing in the magic of this thing called life. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.